this pan, this pot. I'm going to go ahead and shut the lid now. Who knows what kind of vitamins and minerals are in greens?
Everything.
Everything? Yes, sir.
Vitamin A?
Vitamin A. Yep, that's very good. Anything else? Someone said calcium? Calcium is certainly in these dark leafy greens. That's right. They're in the form of a compound called calcium oxalate, but the body turns it into calcium. Why do we need calcium? Bones and teeth, that is right. There's also some really fancy scientific stuff too that helps your brain work. But that's for a neurophysiological lecture. Okay.
Yes. Are you talking to them about the burning garden? Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and see if I can get on my hand.
Vitamin D, vitamin K.
What's up, man? You been here before?
Now, if a dog or a cat or even a person gets a hold of some rat poison,
Looking around, seeing these guys working with me this summer with
they're going to get really sick. Their blood is not going to clot, right? They'll get really sick and they can even die. So what the cure is vitamin K. Vitamin K helps the blood clot up and be healthy.
right down just like a half a block.
The gate is...
The best way to cook greens, in my opinion, is to go ahead and saute them because you're going to be retaining all of those nutrients. If you boil them, and you notice when you boil vegetables that what's left over is this nice green liquid. Well, that's where all your vitamins are.
Right.
So you don't want to. You want to keep as little moisture as possible. And they're just about done. How many of you like crisp vegetables? You don't want vegetables so mushy that you could eat them through a straw.
Right.
You want to have some of that mouthfeel, some of that crunch, because you're also keeping those nutrients in there. Some nutrients, some vitamins and minerals are affected by heat. And sometimes that's not a bad thing. Tomatoes, for example, have a compound called lycopene in it. The lycopene you're going to get a lot more of after you cook the tomato. All right. At this point, we're going to Asian the heck out of this. We're going to put in about a tablespoon of soy sauce. Tablespoon of sesame oil. And all of these things you can get at Schnucks. You can get at the grocery store. Get those stirred up. It's starting to smell very Asian-y. For those of you who like a little bit of a kick, this recipe calls for about a quarter teaspoon of red pepper flakes. You can omit this if you want, but I like the I like that it kind of accentuates that Asian flavor. There's a philosophy that flavors need to be balanced: sweet, salty, spicy. All right, and you're done. That's how simple. These are going to be some of the most tasty, healthiest greens you can eat. Now, what I've learned in culinary school is that we eat with our eyes. So we need to put something on here to make it look really pretty. Now, not that it's not pretty right now. We say, let's chef it up a bit. If you have them, and it's optional, garnish with some sesame seeds. And there it is. If you have any questions, I'll take them. But I can take them off the air too. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen.